How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, or Isekai Mao to Shokan Jojo no Dore Majutsu is licensed and produced by Crunchyroll and Funimation. Studios Ajiado Animation Works, Networks, ATX, Tokyo Max, BS Fuji and Sun, based on the works by Yukiya Murasaki. Please support the official release. Hello there YouTube, Jack here with more How Not to Summon a Demon Lord, episode 6. And last time, well, the Miss Imperial Knight, I think that's what her title was, joined the party, and beyond that I actually don't even really remember. I really don't. It's been a while since I've seen episode 5. Maybe I should have rewatched it real quick. Nah, I think it's gonna be fine. Like, Shida sort of got kidnapped thing. And then sort of Diablo with his new scythe had to step in and save her as a weaker form of combat. And all that, and fun has been had. Wow, I'm really drawing more of a blank here than I thought I would. Yeah, if anything important comes up, I'm sure the anime is gonna repeat it for me. So, how about we just get into this episode? Also, I switched to the uncensored episodes. I've said it before, I've compared like episode 3, 1, 2 to the uncensored. The ones I watched were the censored versions and I compared them to the uncensored ones. There isn't that much of a difference. There's a little bit, but not anything that you would really understand why did they even bother censoring it, you know? If you're gonna make an anime with one of your big selling points being like the whole ecchi thing, why do you censor it? I mean, it's a selling point. Doesn't make sense. Anyway, let's get into episode 6. In 3, 2, 1. See, this is such a great anime trope when you think about it. We classically open the scene with them repeating literally what has just been said. Imagine this conversation from the get-go. Like, she just tells them something and they both repeat it word for word. Oh yeah, the whole war thing problem. Okay. Like, I know he's gotta play the confident demon lord, but still. Also, aren't these calls like super uncomfortable? I mean, they're very loose. And oddly enough, I think with these kind of things, I mean, like they're made from magical steel, so probably wouldn't cover. But point I was trying to make is probably be better if they are actually more tight around the throat. Maybe not so much, but other than that, you know, the looser, the worse. More friction, more play. You know, I thought Rem shouldn't be so self-conscious about small boobs, but the more I look around, I think she might be the only person in this world to have a lack of boobs. Well, no, actually, yeah, the bunny girl. Forgot about her. So, in this world, there only exists tall, busty woman or lollies. Good times. I really cannot imagine the horror of being, okay, moved to a world where you are an all-powerful demon lord with only these two types of women being around. We'll see about that. Oh, I was kind of afraid the ATX thing would stay there. uh, that sounds more like a sex slave market, what you're thinking about. But then again, I'm sure this kind of thing also exists within slave markets, but not exactly what I was expecting either way. Also, why does the fur on their ears not at all match the hair color? Well, she does not wear a collar, so I guess it's safe to not a slave color. Nice that you can somehow tell, but to be fair, she has a point. If you're gonna enter a slave market, it's probably to be expected that either you're here to buy or sell. Oh? I think that's a first. Have we mentioned this? I'm gonna take that as a no. And apparently that's a big thing. Also, can these colors be easily removed? I mean, we're talking about a bit of a special case here because they were reflected or something. But beyond that... Oh yeah. Tortured you? Oh yeah, that happened, didn't it? Yeah, better change the topic there. Yeah, probably not too well of a person who can see that kind of stuff. It's good that she isn't too bright a person. I said if something important came up, that might be the first time we see her. Uh, I've said if something important came up, I'm sure they would remind us of it, but I was talking more about the forgetful stuff, not the big demon lord sealed inside me, very important plot point thing you've got going. I somehow have not forgotten about that in a couple of weeks since I've seen the last episode. Well, we all got our skeletons. I might as well just confirm it. Okay. You know, at best, I'm gonna say some sort of poker face to not give it away with facial expressions, or Well, that was unexpected. Yeah, there might something happen. Yeah, that'd be a problem, wouldn't it? That's not gonna come back to bite you in the ass, is it? What indeed? Well, good point, Maybe seeing the flow would help since she's able to A, see it and B, undo it, so who knows? What's with that reaction? Music. Probably, maybe, who knows? But seriously, what was the reaction from her? It's a want. Oh, I wonder where that could possibly be. Oh, surprise! This guy's got serious mental powers to be able to change his imagination, focus on that kind of thing, all the while fondling some boobs. Well, I guess it's a good thing that I switched to the uncensored version. I feel like this is another thing that would have been shadowed out. Which brings us back to the point, why do you bother censoring this? This is the point, isn't it? Is it really? I mean, I guess maybe, depending on people. It's good that he's sort of in this, I was gonna say, wow, mental state right now, but I have newfound respect for him there. You know what? It's not worth it. It's not worth commenting on at all. Yeah, apparently, so what happened after that? Oh, okay. So removing those things is gonna take a while, huh? And get fondled. Somehow, I really question why this woman has not been enslaved before. Oh, it's nice that you got the other room then. I should have a pen somewhere around here. Being hesitant now. Oh. I thought it was just background music. But I guess it's magic elf floating. It's probably very foreboding. Seriously, where's my pen? No, it's the main bad guy. I'm sorry for not looking right now. Why is this not writing? Well, yes, it would seem so. Is that how bounties work? Do you sign up for it, and if you're defeated, the bounty is just retracted or something? Yeah, I don't trust this guy at all. Not as far as I can throw him or something. Yes, thank you very much for pointing that out. How very kind of you. Also, I guess we're just gonna ignore all the political implications of a prince who's threatening war to just walk around in a tavern like this. Because I think that would be a big deal. No? I'm not that big on politics, but that seems like a big deal. Yeah. Way too much, honestly. And your face, dude. So, what's it gonna be? Magic to say her have her say yes, or threatening her, or I don't know, something, anything to have her just say yes, blah. Can't speak anymore. I seriously question the air movement of wind blowing into a closed room like this, but oh well. Hey, full moon. What do you know? That never happens in anime. Yes, the key here being surprisingly. Nah, he's probably awake already. And for that matter, can you actually not afford another room? I mean, I know I don't care and those two don't care, but Diablo seems to be making a big deal out of it for some reason. Yes, sounds very romantic overall. Then what's the point of starting as like adventuring and all that? Cups. Oh, isn't that nice? What? I know I'm kind of ruining the moment, but I just kind of feel like anime always makes such a big deal out of making friends. I mean, how much time have they spent together now? And I get the whole thing harem setting with Diablo because saved you and all that. Oh well, you know what? Let's just not question it. That's probably the best course of action here. Aww. The cafe is kind of hard and usually underpaid work. Are you? Why? Why indeed? Bringing us back to the point from before. Can you seriously not afford another room? Or at least another bed? Oh yeah, we gotta make really clear, drive home the point that this guy is in fact an asshole. Watch it happen. He kind of seemed nice. We don't want the audience accidentally thinking he might really be nice. See? Oh my god, this is so bad in numbers. Have some respect for your audience, please. We can figure this out. Really, we can. Never mind the fact that you already showed him in the opening anyway. Well then, I've said it before, but regarding the whole avoiding war with the elves, Diablo can still just go for the nuke approach. That is to say, just show off how powerful you are, and literally have people understand that going to war against you would be a futile effort, and just nothing but self-destructive. Yeah, she's probably gonna show up again eventually. I know all the other furry evil monsters were destroyed, but not her. And that's like Krebskim or whatever. I assume. Also, this ending is actually, I don't know if I've mentioned it yet, but performed by, pause, performed by, oh come on, Shadow's voice actress. I wasn't actually able to tell until I looked it up. So, kudos to you. Which is just kind of another point in the whole why people usually consider the Japanese dubs voice acting to be better. I mean, really, it just makes sense when you think about it. Like, it's a big country. In case you didn't know, anime is kind of a big thing over there. Way more so than in, say, America, like where English dubs are made, and even less so in other countries for other language dubs. So basically, you have a bigger population. Well, not bigger than the USA, but bigger population part that is interested in this genre and in those jobs, which means you can make the criteria way more strict and tighter. So you really only get the best of the best, rather than dealing with what you get because you don't really have that great of an option to choose from. Yeah, something like that. So you end up with voice actors that can usually sing and have wide variety of voices that they can do or perform. Or you know, you have on the other hand those typecasts that you can immediately tell when they are voicing something. Whoops, it wasn't even that bad a spike. So yeah, such was episode 6, and we have the incest Nichan, I'm gonna call him, probably from now on. And beyond that, I really have no idea what he's gonna do tomorrow to get Sheda on his side. Something just, once again, threatening them, an ambush, something, magic, manipulation. I really have no idea. It's gonna be one of those, isn't it? So then we have Diablo beat his sorry ass, and then he's gonna retreat, and then next we can do Alicia's arc that is being teased in the opening, but we haven't really seen it yet, and the magic hand thing is probably also gonna be a thing that's gonna come up eventually. Like the spell she did, I don't even know if it was a spell, but you know, she reacted somehow, so maybe it was. Maybe we will see in the future. So, until next time, see you then. Bye.